welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Legend of Dragoon. So, we've escaped the prison, so now we're pretty much, we're gonna be making our way back towards, the kingdom that, Lovitz is from. So we're gonna be heading to Basil.
Oh my god, the platypus!
Is that platypus wearing a bandana?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Ghetto Perry.
Oh no.
Quack.
Alright, that is a misconception. Not all bandanas are from the... Never mind. It's probably not going to help for me to talk about it.
Actually, you know, on closer inspection, is that a bandana? It looks like it just has spiky hair.
Oh, no, we can't really get a good look at it.
No, it looked like a bandana.
Hard to say. Also, from the looks of things, it looks like you can only have 3 party members at a time.
Yep.
So, remember the days of...
This is going to be one of those RPGs, like, I'm going to do exactly like what I did with Final Fantasy VII, you know, I'm going to show off the characters and everything, and then roughly halfway through the adventure, you know, I'm going to let the audience pick.
You okay there, buddy?
He was just a bit out of breath. Come on, you my leg!
God damn it.
That's like, seriously, man, that got, yeah, whoever shot that arrow had some pretty damn good aim.
My leg!
It's just a scratch, bleeding profusely.
It's a flesh wound.
Dude. It's like, 'tis but a scratch.
I don't ever got that egocentric response. It's literally like, no, there's a clear difference between a scratch and a flesh wound. A scratch is literally, it's just a simple scrape on the skin. When you're bleeding, that's a flesh wound. That's not a scratch. If there's any blood whatsoever, that is not a scratch.
I mean, I guess we could call it a prick.
I guess.
It's a little tiny prick. Don't mind the spraying blood. No, it's just a little tiny prick.
Why does that model remind me of... what was his name from JoJo?
Oh, wait. Wamu?
Yeah, that's it. Wamu.
No, I can see that with that big headpiece.
Yeah.
Oh, the guards look like pillar men.
Yes.
It's like, so that's what happened to them.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Like, I guess,
wow, these really are the worst fucking guards. They were slightly to the left.
What is up with these video game characters and having amazing maneuvers by moving lazily to the left?
That was some pretty looking water, by the way.
Trend in video games.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically that's where we need to go. Problem is, yeah, we can't exactly cross that river.
What the hell are those? Tengu birds?
Some kind of
vampire
weird...
kiwis.
Was it?
Oh, they're kiwi.
Kiwis.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
But they're vampires.
So, based on the name alone, I take it they have skills that can sap your health.
Makes sense.
I guess we won't know now.
Good. They're weak. It doesn't matter.
Considering that they share similarities to actual vampires, I'm surprised that they're able to survive the sunlight. That's impressive. Even for little kiwis.
Not all vampires hate the light, Ryan. Didn't you ever watch Scooby-Doo?
Well, I did, but I don't recall a vampire... Wait a minute.
Which Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, which Scooby-Doo are we talking here?
There was this old movie that actually centered only around Shaggy and Scooby, and they went to this school that was filled with monster kids.
Oh, I know what movie you're talking about. That was a good movie.
Wait,
and it was like a girls' school and a boys' school, and like Shaggy and Scooby ended up in the girls' school where they had to like teach the girls.
Hold up. Were like all the little girls like kidnapped for some reason? They were brainwashed or something?
No, they were monsters.
What? No,
They were like the ghost, Frankenstein.
That's what I meant to say. These little girl monsters, weren't they like brainwashed or something? And the Shaggy and Scooby had to save them.
Oh yeah, at the end of the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Like there was a vampire in that movie, and he was out there. He was out in the middle of the daylight, and Shaggy was sitting like, "Wait, I thought vampires hated the daylight," and he was like, "Not all vampires."
Huh. Well, honestly, it's been like eons since I've seen that movie.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize that was a thing.
I almost forgot about it, but that was such a good movie.
It was, actually. But yeah, it's like, shit, I didn't even realize they referenced that in the movie.
The Black Monster.
Yep, so now we're going into Dart's backstory.
How backstory is his backstory?
You see pretty much what started this whole thing. The whole reason why he wasn't in Celeste in the first place when the town got attacked. So he's been on this journey to find this creature known as the Black Monster. And as you can see, so Dart did not originally come from Celeste. He came from this other town called Neat.
That sounds neat.
Neat.
BG took my joke. I'm so upset.
Yeah, that was a bit of an obvious one.
Yep, so basically his old hometown got attacked by the Black Monster.
You know your life sucks when two separate hometowns that you live in both get attacked in your lifetime? It's like, God damn it. Maybe I'm the problem. That said,
I love
calling
you,
it,
darling wife.
calling it now. That shadowy black looking figure. That's the hooded man. Calling it now.
All right. I love you, son.
I'm also getting some Xenoblade Chronicles flashbacks here.
Oh.
Ha, nerd.
So they just left 5-year-old Darts to just...
Pretty much, yeah. They left him to his own devices.
Were they not expecting to die? Or did they just trust Dart that much?
Well, I would assume they probably trusted him and not they're like, yeah, you're old enough to be able to fend for yourself.
At 5?
Now as far as did they expect to die and leave him behind? Probably not.
Okay, I mean, I know this trope. It's like, village is under attack or something's going on. Someone has to go back, knowing that they're not going to survive, but they have to try anyway.
Right.
So I was like, if they weren't expecting to just fall like that to the Black Monster, then yeah, that's understandable. But if they knew they were going to die, then why would you leave 5-year-old Darts by himself?
Maybe to keep him safe.
How would you?
If they brought him to the place where they were going to die, then he probably would have died too.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. Like,
no, you're saying that they all had to just ran away together, right?
Yeah, effectively.
The way you asked that, I couldn't tell if that was like a legitimate question or if that was sarcasm.
Well, no, I see his point.
Oh, okay.
So
I see his point. And honestly, I really don't have an answer for it. Unless like his parents were just like, they were like, oh, we're gonna sacrifice ourselves to save this town that we love so much, and this town is more important to us than our own son.
Well, no, I think it was more so an instance of, Dad decided to be brave, and, he went down, and, basically said, encouraged, mom saying, you know, take our kid and run. But mom was the one that made the decision, you know, I'm gonna go back and help dad.
None of this is good, Dart. That's why it's called war.
Oh, god damn. Thank you, Knuckles.
Yep, so all the more reason to get to Basil, you know. It's like, you know, yeah, I mean, not only does Lavitz have to go there to give a report and everything, Dart's like, you know, oh, hey, they might have some information about the black monster.
Alright, I'm burnt out. Time to take a little break.
The black monster that no doubt works for the other guys. Calling it now, it's the hooded dude.
It's a hi, I'm bad guy.
Hi, I'm bad guy.
Total vanishing?
If I recall, that is an item that can instantly remove, like, one enemy, like a minor enemy.
Oh, okay. It looked hidden, so it must be pretty rare.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, a lot of those types of items, I actually don't hold on to, because I never make use of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, like, you know, any items that do things like, you know, like decrease risk of enemy encounter, we're gonna go and kill an enemy or something, that's where it's like, no. I usually throw those away, because it's like, I never use them, so why the hell am I holding on to it?
Good question. Also, we have a mini dragon.
Looks like a scorpion. No, a praying mantis, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, but
That's the joke, Russell, because you missed it in the first part. There was a dragon that looked like a praying mantis.
Oh.
But it was actually a dragon, apparently, so.
But a dragon and a mantis love each other very much.
Alright, you're gonna relax.
I am completely chill. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair enough.
Puts on like a thing of sunglasses.
It's like, fuck the bees!
Why would you? But that's not hip.
God damn it, Brandon! Oh, I saw what you did there.
I am so not funny.
Oh, stop it, Brandon. That is not true. Oh my
So get your B movie out of my Legend of Dragoon.
Never.
You know, I've still never seen the B movie.
You're not missing much.
Yeah. My thoughts exactly.
Yeah.
It's like it was a very, very bizarre concept for an animated movie, which eventually it turned out to be nothing more than a giant pile of memes. Kind of like Shrek.
Yeah,
kind of like Shrek. The only difference was that Shrek was a really good movie.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Yeah.
Alright. So you might notice I did a little bit of backtracking. This is one of those things where it's like, okay, to actually progress, like, you know, you go to the river, but you actually have to go to the river and hit the X button to be like, oh, it's too big to cross. Then you gotta go up to the tree, and they're like, oh, maybe we can use this tree as a bridge, but I don't have anything to cut it down. Once you trigger that, then you can get the axe.
Now, is the axe only
So,
used as a key item, or can you actually use it as a weapon?
It's a key item.
I mean,
Like, yeah, like you need it. Yeah, you need it to cut down the tree.
But the weapon triangle. We still need our axe user to fight to properly fight the lance users.
this isn't Fire Emblem.
But the weapon triangle.
Hey, Dart! Dart Bunyan! Dart Bunyan!
and then that tree fell on an entire cottage of newborn puppies.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, fell on what?
He said he said puppies. I'm upset.
At the bottom of the... Oh, that's where you find puppies? At the bottom of the waterfall? Oh. That's fine.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Puppies have
So-
all the fresh drinking
so-
water.
Popsicle had to become a thing somehow.
So let me get this straight, BJ. So body shaming for you is not okay, but killing innocent puppies is.
Yeah, you fucked up. You actually fucked up.
You know what? You're absolutely right, Danny. What the fuck, dude? Shut up, dude. Fuck off.
Okay.
That's like-
all right.
that's like-
I
that's like-
admit defeat. I'm sorry.
You have no room to talk with that kind of shit anymore, so sit the fuck down. Wait, actually, no. A second thought, you're already sitting up. You're already sitting down. Stand up.
Actually, I'm standing up.
The fuck? No, you're not. No, you're not.
Dude, I have been in the car for the past 2.5 days. I am standing up.
Are you serious? Oh my,
Yes.
oh my god.
Oh,
It's like, yeah,
God.
remember BJ, he just did a family vacation and they drove across fucking country for the scenic route.
The very long and very slow scenic route.
I would have preferred the plane ride myself.
Screw
Like,
it.
or anybody,
You know-
anybody would prefer the plane ride.
You know what? I don't care what anyone says about planes. I'll pitch in the money. I'm taking the plane route. Screw this.
Well, for me, money's not even an issue. It's just the fact that I've never been on a plane before, so it's like I don't know what to expect.
All right, okay, I take back what I said. I'll go ahead and sit back down.
Anyway, okay, never mind.
That's okay.
It's like, what was it? It's like I know, other RPGs of the PS1 era have done that sort of thing, but it's like I really do appreciate like the animations that they use to transition from like overworld and such into a battle. They always look really nice to look at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Legend of Dragoon's really good about the transitions and stuff. And I mean, like you've seen, even like as far as like combat goes and stuff, they really play around with the camera a lot. And that's something you really don't see in PlayStation 1 RPGs. Hell, you don't even see those all that often, even in, modern RPGs.
Right.
Usually they just either do it, it's either just a fixed camera throughout the whole thing, or maybe it's like a dynamic camera or something, like kind of like what you see with Final Fantasies like 13 and 15, like they only follow like the playable character and like fuck everybody else.
Yeah,
Sure.
nowadays it's more so like either something nowhere near as impressive or it's just like a simple fade. At least with other games like I'll take the non-RPG route and reference Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, and Abe's Exodus. When you transition from level to level, it's like, granted there's just simple like swipes from one level to the next, but there are also some really nice transition effects where it's like if a pebble just fell into a thing of water and it has that nice ripple effect.
Yeah. Well, anyway, pretty much, join us next time. We're gonna go through this limestone cave. It's pretty much last dungeon before we get to Basil. So we gotta go through this. It'll be fun.
Oh, boy.
All right.